Hey Boss Buddies, so yesterday I had a full wearing of Yesterday Haze by Imaginary Authors, so I'm going to be back to give you my full review in just a second. So yesterday, as I said, I had the chance to wear Yesterday's Haze out of my short story collection by Imaginary Authors. I've actually only got one left to try out of this collection, and then I've also got Falling Into the Sea as well to try, which I ordered separately, as well as the Bull's Blood, and then obviously I want to try and get out try out the rest of them. I think there's like 3 or 4 that I missed or didn't get to order. So on to Yesterday's Haze. Now this is quite an unusual fragrance. Something incredible about this fragrance though is how it does evolve throughout the day. Now when I first sprayed this on, I felt it to be very, very feminine. I don't know what notes in there I was picking up, but it was very, very feminine to begin with. After that though, the first sort of 1.5 to 2 hours, it did die down to something really sort of musky. What I was getting from it most of the day was I was raised in the English countryside, in the Essex countryside, and it reminds me of the smell of when the crops or when the fields were being cut, and sort of the dust that would sort of come through the air. It was sort of like that very sort of musky, sort of like it's quite a dry smell. But on top of that as well, there was like a little sweetness to it as well. It was a very pleasant smell. And it did take me back to my younger days back in England. Now, something as well, I posted a picture of this on Instagram yesterday, and somebody mentioned that they got pure coconut from this one. Now, I was picking up hints of coconut. Coconut's not actually in the fragrance, but there was something that did resemble coconut in there. I can only think of that it's walnut, because walnut is in there. There was something like a little bit sweet and a little bit nutty in there. I mean, some of the ingredients in there: fig, iris, cream, tonka, tree bark, walnut bitters, and orchard dust. I think what I was picking up majority of the day was the orchard dust. Now, when I got to the gym last night as well, it did begin to sort of evolve again, and it did become a little bit sweeter towards the end of the day. So, like I say, this is an incredible fragrance for sort of evolving through the day. When I got home last night as well, I heard some words out my wife's mouth that I very, very rarely hear, which was, "I love that cologne." Now, I wasn't a huge fan of it. It's a very pleasant one. It's not something that I would buy for myself. I found it a little bit musky, maybe a little bit sort of a dry, dusty smell. Like I say, it's very, very pleasant though. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely very unusual. It's great. I'd say definitely order maybe a tester of it so you can try it on yourself, see how it wears throughout the day, because it does change. It is pretty incredible the way that it does evolve throughout the day. So I mean, that's my take on Yesterday's Haze. Like I say, definitely worth a go. It is quite unique and very different. So like I say, I've only got one of my, I've only got Saint Julep left out of my short story collection. Now, as usual, please like, comment and subscribe below. I always love to hear your guys' thoughts. Let me know if you tried Yesterday Haze, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on it too. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. You can find me at Luxury Fragrance Boss. That way you can keep up to track with everything that's going on, anything that I've got coming up for review, because I'll always post my scent of the day. That way you'll know it's coming up for review normally in a couple of days' time, which is when it will go on my YouTube channel. Also, don't forget to hit that notifications bell so you know when I've got a new video out. Until my next video, stay smelling fantastic, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon.